The former board members painted a bleak picture of the entity during their stint. They say they had to rely on government bailouts, but the funds were delayed in some instances, something they blame on poor leadership. Recently, the entity's employees embarked on industrial action, demanding timely salary payments and wage increments. While faced with this dire situation, the entity went on to spend millions to fund an event.
In the 45 million, I will be able to pay salaries for December and January and March, up until the end of the financial year. However, I'm a bit challenged as a board. We had an event which we told was a provincial event called Mahike Mahike. And Ndajana Bunda said, remember we instructed from the department side that we pay for the, what do you call it? We have the event marketing of the Mahike Mahike, and that the department will reimburse the money. And I asked him, what's this budgeted for? He says, overall marketing of the project, it has been budgeted for. However, we don't have liquid cash. The department says, we pay from our 45 million, and then they will give us our 7 million.
Mokhale also cited the measure of the former tourism and parks boards as a cause for the instability.
I think the instabilities that were there, some of them could not have been there and could have been kept. But the issue of that makes actually that entity not to have funds. It's the challenge of the measure. The measure was not properly handled. Why I say properly handled is that there were no transitional arrangements made. So there's a lot of disparities and a lot of outstanding things from either of the entities, which also has a problem, which also, and the budgeting also, it's undercosted because the tourism was at the higher level, and then the parks, they were at a lower level, and there were debts owed to the parks, such as the gratuity, issues also of a salary increase that was supposed to be paid in the financial year that we're coming from 24-25, which was also not done. So there was a lot of outstanding that were unattended to.
However, the portfolio committee was not convinced by this presentation.
I am disappointed because we do not have evidence. We do not have a report. Nothing was done in order to comply with the summons apart from coming here and telling the committee that no, we didn't know. Okay, yes, but we did know. So for me, honestly, we could have asked for these reports because it was given the dates here is in February, etc. We were asking for a report for evidence now to come and explain. I was also hoping that we will actually get some answers regarding the finances and the financial solution. But unfortunately, it was really vague.
Your revenue at the end of December is cut by 60%. It's obvious that it's a hell of a huge crisis. There are issues around Mahike Hotel School, there are issues about Tamu Hotel School. There's no income at Tamu Hotel School. And what the department did not, the department was essentially rescuing this entity. Was rescuing. So that's why, in order to save time and you don't have to be all over the shore, we could reach an understanding that you might want to go back and give us a proper submission.
The committee has requested the former board members to compile a full report that will be presented at their next meeting. Zebilon Maine, SABC News, Mahike.